This is a podcast, not a news broadcast. We will report situations that are currently out and available for public access. No one on this platform is claiming to be a journalist. We are a group of individuals giving our opinion. Enjoy the show.
I didn't know it was a James Patterson book. I need to say that.
It's a James Patterson book.
Don't you say it.
James Patterson book?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you don't read.
That's wild. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Homesick Podcast. This is Homesick Podcast.
Yes, it is. Welcome to Homesick Podcast. I'm Miss.
And I'm Liz.
And I want to thank y'all for listening to this little podcast of ours. It's highly appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
What you said? What happened with your eye?
For some reason, when she can't sneeze, her eye waters. And mine's doing that at the moment. One of my eyes is going crazy. Yeah.
That happens every time I'm sick.
My sneeze disappeared, though. I don't feel it coming anymore.
Wow.
The dilemmas.
Do you need a napkin or something? You good?
No, I'm good. If that's my biggest problem, I'm doing good.
All right. So Amazon series Cross returns for its second season on February 11th.
Oh, I'm so excited. I did not know that was a James Patterson. It was inspired off of a book.
Oh,
I had no idea.
That's probably why I didn't know that.
I know. And you just kind of insulted when I said you don't read. Yeah, I did read. I've read one James Patterson book. Not that they're not interesting. I'm just more into like the...
Is this his first book turned movie or turned TV series?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, love the show. First season was great. From the trailer, it looks like it's going to be pretty interesting.
The first season was amazing.
Yeah.
They had to do a second season.
So hopefully this lives up to the hype. Next, I was just talking about Star Search being rebooted.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
So
many stars were discovered off of it.
I know. And their judging panel is going to be Jelly Roll, Sarah Michelle
Who
Gellar.
looks amazing, by the way.
Oh,
Jelly Roll lost so much weight.
That's Zempi?
No, I don't think so. He had a goal that... I don't know him personally.
Okay.
But he had a goal that he wanted to be on Men's Health magazine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He want to be a sex symbol.
That's why he did it.
Let's say less.
He said by this year he was going to do it, and then sure enough, he got it.
Okay. So now he just got to get all chiseled up.
I mean, yeah.
That's normally what's on the cover of Men's Health.
Yeah.
So.
No, but he's on it. He already put him on the cover.
Oh, he's already on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of the loop.
So I don't think he needs to be
that
chiseled up. He's already up there.
Okay. So on the panel is going to be Jelly Roll, Mr. Men's Health, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Chrissy Teigen, and Anthony Anderson as the main host of the show's premiere on January 20th on Netflix.
That's Chrissy Teigen's first time back since all her controversy. I haven't seen her since then.
She was on that lip sync battle.
Which I love that show.
That show was good. That's done with. That's actually good.
Yeah.
All previous hosts on Star Search, obviously we know Ed McMahon, who hosted from 1983 to 1995. Then you have Martha Quinn. She briefly hosted from 94 to 95. She was an actress and radio personality on the original Video Jockeys of MTV. And then they tried to revamp it back in 2003 to 2004 with Arsenio Hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, can't wait to see how they do this one. See if it's going to live up to the hype or be what it once was. Because like you said, a lot of people was discovered on Star Search. A lot of comedians, actors. Oh, that's how he looks on there?
Yeah, he had his clothes on, so we don't know. But in case you guys were wondering what I'm showing. Oh, it didn't even show. In case you guys were wondering what I was showing them, it's just the Jelly Roll.
Oh, okay. Well, that's congrats to him for doing that.
275-pound weight loss.
Jesus.
Wow.
And Zempi had nothing to do with that?
I don't know, but who knows?
I mean, at this point, it's not even an embarrassing thing to talk about anymore.
It's not, but even at this point, it's healthy for you. Like, now you're at a really healthy weight.
Okay. That's good. That saved his life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then I want to give congratulations to Mero. Remember, you only know him from 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Spanish dude that's with Carmelo.
Oh, yeah.
He has secured the Hot 97 morning slot from 6 to 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is he still going to be doing the thing with Carmelo?
Maybe. I mean, it's a bag. But I haven't seen him on there so far.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, so he actually got the spot. Congratulations to him.
Wow.
And I have here, after 44 years, MTV has officially shut down.
I know.
That's wild.
I think it's still running. It's just the music video part of it is shut down.
Well, I don't see...
Because I'm sure, like...
Go ahead.
I'm sure, like Teen Mom and those type of shows still, like, run on it.
So you're
Jersey
just saying
Shore.
the MTV we know for music and stuff like that, that's done with.
Yeah,
So
I'm
like
pretty sure.
the shows, wasn't that more like MTV2, whatever
I'm
that
pretty
is?
sure all of them are done. MTV
Okay.
Jams. But what's crazy is they finished it. They end like the last music video they played was the first music video they ever played.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know they had that whole thing going on like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next I want to give prayers to Corrupt. He's battling some serious health issues. I seen it was posting about it. Corrupt is part of Dog Pound. Daz Dillinger posted a post saying that everyone should keep him in his prayers because he's going through something. He's been in the hospital for like several weeks now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so prayers go out to him and his family.
Yes.
And lastly, I want to touch on the Netflix series His and Hers with Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal.
Oh my god, I love her. And I love him too. But I love her.
Nah, that series, if you didn't watch it, His and Hers, yeah. The ending?
Amazing.
Good as six episodes.
You don't see it coming
No,
at all.
I had an idea, but I didn't expect it like that. Like
I did not.
I would think we could talk about it. Like I don't give. Yo, it's gonna be a spoiler, so I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. All right, bet. The mom killed everybody that harassed. So Tessa Thompson's character is a news reporter married to John Bernthal. He's a cop in the local town they used to grow up. I don't remember the name of the town. It's outside of, I'm guessing, New York. It's not that far.
Yeah.
So as a young girl, Tessa Thompson's character was with these bunch of mean girls at private school. They end up being fucked up, and overall in the end, she ends up getting raped, and they sit there and watch. It was video recorded because Tessa's character always had a camera when she was younger. So she moves away, has to deal with that, and also the death of her daughter. Her daughter died.
That's what made her leave.
Yeah, that's what made her leave.
They lived there.
Yeah, that was sad to see. But then later on, the mom ended up going through the daughter's things
because she missed her and hadn't seen her. So she went through the videos,
Go on,
the cassettes, and that's when she seen the rape. Apparently, the one girl was really mean. She invited all the girls. Yeah, and then the one girl was supposed to be the one getting raped.
Yeah. And
I don't know her name.
And there was a whole thing with that character.
And then so Tessa's character went to stop her, went to stop the guys from raping her. She wound up running and they wound up raping her instead. It was like really disgusting. And the mom seen it. So the mom realized at that point, like it's on.
Killed everybody.
Yep.
And played that she had dementia.
Yes, and every time the murders happened, she's walking the streets naked and had no idea what was going on.
Great show.
God, excellent acting.
Great series. Oh my God. That shit blown me away.
Yeah. And at the end, she wrote the
wrote her a letter.
Yeah, and the daughter's just reading it. She's just looking at her, and the daughter smiles at the very end like, I mean, I'm impressed.
All right. Everybody's out of here.
But it just goes to show mothers will do anything for their children.
Yeah. Always. Always. Yeah. Tuh. I heard a tuh. All right. Say less.
She knows it.
She's doing that dumbass shit.
I've had her intervene with you and your sisters at one point or another.
Yeah.
That's what
Your friends all know me.
All right. Moving on to my music review. Now, this is more your line of music. Hilary Duff is talking grown woman shit in her next release. The lyrics read, end quote, I want the part where you say, God damn, back of a dive bar giving you head, then sneak home late, wake up your roommates. That's not all, she says. Later in the song, she says, I'm touching myself by the front door, but you don't even look my way no more. The story is that she's reflecting on an old fling.
I follow her, so I heard that. I've seen it. The music video actually drops tomorrow for it.
Okay.
It's called Roommate, that song.
It's called Roommate? Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, I want to hear the whole song. That's the only part there's.
But you said she was getting a lot of controversy because of the lyrics.
She is. The comment section is not.
It's not.
It's divided. Some people are saying good for her. Others are saying she's trying to copy Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter's in her 20s. She shouldn't be doing that at her age. But at the end of the day, I mean, so what? Once you hit 40 or close to 40, you can't talk about that. That's crazy.
Looking at it in the respect of her husband.
Well, that's what I don't get the whole going back.
But that's if he's
looking back
if he's
at
cool with it, then
her husband's behind it.
oh, then it shouldn't be no problem. Nobody should have an opinion
He's
on it.
helping
Then.
her make her album.
Then there it is. She speaks.
Yeah.
Y'all want truth in y'all music, right? So that's what she's giving.
But it could also be her therapy in a sense. She's going off because her last song was the same way. Remember about the older man?
Oh, correct.
So
yeah.
it could just be her just going through everything. It's her healing, I guess.
I'm not
I don't
gonna
know.
knock it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Good for her.
I'm not gonna knock her system. Whatever process she needs.
Yeah.
You know, if it turns out with good music, I mean, it's been a long time since the last time she came out. So
yeah,
let's see what happens with that. I ain't gonna
love
judge her.
her too.
Next album I want to touch on, well, not album, more of a mixtape, is it finally released the Coke Wave 3.5 Narcos. And Mr. Macaroni with the Cheese is having a blast.
That's French Montana?
That's Max B.
Oh, no, I meant that album.
That's Max B and French Montana, yeah.
I guess.
It's a collab album, yes.
Yeah.
So Max B is rapping like he hasn't been away for over a decade, and this is a continuation of their iconic mixtape series, Coke Wave. The album consists of 22 tracks and features producers like Metro Boomin, Harry Fraud, Murder Beats, and a collaboration with the late Chinks Drugs.
I actually really like this album.
Really?
Yeah. I was just listening to a couple of the songs you got on.
All right.
I was sitting there bopping.
Jesus. While I love a few songs and don't mind others, it's more the beat choice than the lyrics that throw me off. This started happening on a few tracks around Skit 2. My standout tracks are Whipping That Wave. I spoke about it last episode. Bulletproof Maybach, Ever Since You Left Me. That's a bop. The Race, Effortless, Me Too, and a few others. Max definitely took some shots on the track on Me Too. He expresses his desire to resurrect the dips without Hell Rel and J.R. Ryder.
I did hear that. That's crazy.
So French, I felt, brought the lyrics to each verse, while Max provided the harmony. Overall, it's not to say if it was a good or bad album. I'm just happy for the body of work. I'm happy for some New York shit to finally come out.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't have anything negative to say about the album. Like I said, a few tracks I felt the beats didn't line up with the lyrics. I just felt it was just off the top.
You just gotta listen to it more.
Right. No, but I listened to it a few times now, and I still feel the same way on that level, but I don't think it's a bad
I'm like that with albums all the time. I'm like, I don't really know about this. Then the more I play it, I'm like, damn, this is like the best album I've heard.
Well, that probably happened with me on this one. I just forget everything I just said.
Yep. I do that all the time.
So, next thing in music I want to talk about is Bruno Mars. Well, he has a new album, The Romantic, set to release February 27th. I want to touch on the first single that he released, I Just Might. So a lot of people are saying it sounds like copy and paste. He's doing the same thing with his music. At first, I was on that wave, going with that, like, yeah, you know what I mean, you're just giving us the same type of sound. But after listening to Bruno Mars' discography, in the beginning of 2010 with Doo Wop and Hooligans, his first album, he came, I guess that was more the test run to see his style. You know, he was Throw a Grenade and all that stuff. That song was it. I saw a shift towards up-tempo funk music in 2012 with Unorthodox Jukebox.
Yeah.
This era include hits like Lock Out of Heaven, which has that tempo. Treasure.
Right.
In 2016, he released 24 Karat Magic.
I know, I love that album.
Self-name album with this track. Then That's What I Like. Versace on the Floor, and among others.
Jesus.
In 2021, he collaborated with Anderson .Paak to form Silk Sonic, releasing the hit single Leave the Door Open and Smoking Out the Window. Right. Now, if you look at the consistency from basically 2012, he's been going towards this funk method.
It's his genre.
That's what I'm saying. So I can't say the man is doing something copy and paste. This is what he's been given, and he's been getting success over it. So tell me... The only thing I could agree with, the masses is saying, all right, we may want something different, but I guarantee this song is going to go up the chart just like every other track he's released. You know, so you really can't judge the man for he's been giving you this every album and we've been eating it up every album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you judge him for something? And then I seen he got mad with a fan and made I forgot what the text said, the post said, but it's the truth that we have been countlessly just saying, oh more records, more, and it's been the same tempo, it's been the same funk flow, everything. So honestly, hats off to him. I think this is going to be a big track again for him, and we're going to all love it. It's going to be in the clubs, it's going to be at parties, it's going to be everywhere, because that's what Bruno Mars brings. Right. So hats off to that. I don't think it's a bad track.
Yeah.
And from what you sent me, J. Cole announced a new album, The Fall Off, coming February 6, 2026. So I can't wait to see that and can't wait to hear that.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen an album from J. Cole, especially with all the shit that was going on with Kendrick. And
he dropped a music video.
I didn't see that.
I know. It's for, oh man, I just looked it up. Yeah, one of the tracks. Let me see. It is for Disc 2, Track 2.
It don't have a title of the track?
No, that's just what it says.
Oh,
okay.
That's
the name of it. But I'm super excited.
Give it a listen.
And it's our anniversary. And it's J. Cole. Who doesn't love J. Cole?
You're right. So can't wait to hear that. Looking forward to that.
Super excited.
All right, moving on to the question portion of our show.
All right.
You got that?
Yes, I do, actually. So it's more questions about me.
The question part of our show is questions about you?
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you some questions. I figured we could spice it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The question, instead of being one single question, it's going to be a bunch of questions about me that you have to answer.
All right, we'll see.
All right. So if I had a warning label, what would it say?
Avoid at every measure.
Wow. Wow. Does he even love me?
I would say I love you.
All right. Mm-hmm. What's something I do that you would never admit you find cute?
One thing that you do that I won't admit that I find cute?
Yeah.
Oh, when you think people are staring at you, that little shyness you do. Like when you walk into a vehicle, like you do this little shy thing, like you think everybody's judging you when you walk into the car, and every time you look up and we lock eyes, you smile. I think that's cute.
Okay.
Oh,
shut up.
I went from avoid at every cost to
oh God! All right. If I told your mom I needed tips on handling you, what would she say?
Don't pay him no mind.
You're probably right. I was gonna say he's yours.
Yeah, don't pay him no
Figure
mind.
that shit out.
Yeah.
What are 3 things? Oh Jesus! What are 3 things I say a lot?
Oh man. What? And what is the word? Oh man.
Manipulating, gaslighting?
No, she says this thing. Oh man, why am I drawing blank right now? I know what is definitely that. All right. No, it's not that dumb shimmy. Okay.
No,
that,
she does the ooh.
Oh yeah, that. And what else does she say? Nerve-wracking. That is her word, nerve-wracking.
That is one of my words. I also say that's crazy a lot.
Oh my God. You know what's so crazy is I seen one of her old Facebook posts and it was like, if I say that's crazy a lot, that means I don't care. And I was talking to her one time and she was like, that's so crazy, Maddie.
I do care when it comes to you guys.
Jesus.
When I was working in the salon, one of my coworkers was like, when I posted that, I forgot about it. And she came up and she was like, I'm on to you. I know what you do. You don't really care what I tell you because you keep saying that's crazy every time I tell you something. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And she was like, see, you're doing it to me right now. Yeah, that's just my word. I don't know why. All right. It? What am I better at than anyone else you've met?
Handling anything bill related on the phone. You handle that shit. So you always get results. If there's something that needs to be fixed where there's somebody overcharged, somebody took something that it wasn't supposed to come out the account, this motherfucker is great. She might get extra money as well too. Like she's good at that. You're good at negotiating.
I definitely take pride in it.
Yes,
I mean, I'm tracking every dollar.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. I give her that. She's great at that shit. She don't play around.
No.
Don't take no money from her.
Yeah, no.
She gonna
I'll know instantly.
Yeah.
All right. If you could ban me from doing one thing, what would it be?
Speaking your mind.
Jesus.
You don't have no filter. And you don't know when to turn it off.
I know people aren't gonna like this, but I am a Sagittarius.
Whatever that means.
We say whatever we think.
Whatever that means.
They don't believe in that stuff. I do. I love astrology.
I believe in astrology. I come from the queen of astrology. My mom is a big astrologist.
But yeah, you were just saying, oh God.
No, because you're hyping your sign up.
Oh, I'm a Sag.
Sagittarius
I'm
are
a
the
Sag.
best.
Oh my God, I'm the best.
Sagittarius are the best people, hands down.
Cancers is hands down the best.
No, you guys are crazy and you're emotional and just off the rails.
What about Libra?
All right.
Libras is...
You're a different situation.
Libra, y'all different. Y'all different.
All right. Hold on, let me see. If someone asked what I complain about the most, what would your answer be?
What you complain about the most? People having attitudes in the house.
That is a good one. I do.
You had something else in mind?
I was gonna say I'm always cold.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't like attitudes. You like everybody to be happy.
Well, they don't have to be happy, but I try.
Stupid.
I know I'm not the only one that does this, but like when everyone's like in their little funks, I try to get you guys out of it.
She'll get herself in a funk and then attack everybody. So then it's where everybody's in a funk. If everyone is mad, she's gonna, what's wrong? And then we'll be like, nothing. And then she'll get mad and now everyone's pissed off because now she's giving everybody shit.
Because I take pride in this house. I want everyone to be good and content and can talk about it.
Her attitude. That is horrible.
It's catty as shit.
I just want everyone to be good.
So
it drives me crazy when I feel like you guys aren't. I want to fix it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry too.
All right, yeah, that's all I got for questions.
All right, that's cool. Now moving on to talk of the town.
All right. I did have something I wanted to ask your opinion on.
What's that?
All right, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I was just thinking about that.
Doing what?
Is that thing out of your eye yet? You were pulling at your eye the whole time.
It's not. It's right here. It's like I don't even know. Some type of eye bugger. But I know it's going to make my eyes red, so I'm trying not to fuck with it.
I'm going to keep this in the shot.
No.
You should make a bloopers episode.
I don't know if I got it.
It'd be all her.
It really would be. All right, ready?
Talk of the town.
Talk of the town.
All right, not yet.
Okay.
I wanted to. There's a viral relationship test that can tell you if divorce is imminent, pretty much.
Wow.
But hold on, before I get to that. All right, so
Stay in the lane. You're like all over the place.
I know I'm a mess. But I want to tell you. So today I seen a bird, and I wanted to tell you about it.
You've seen a bird, and you want to tell me about it?
Oh my God.
So I seen a bird. So I seen a bird today.
What kind of bird did you see?
He's passing.
No, I think he's talking to you like you got something else.
All right.
Oh my God.
Well, that might have been a big foul.
Production could leave.
She finally correct. You okay? What kind of bird did you see,
I
sweetheart?
seen a bird.
What kind of bird did you see, sweetheart?
All right. Well, listen. I tried to see if you would
You
pass.
started it off wrong. You shouldn't have said, "Oh, I have a test for you. I seen a bird today." Like you should have just said, "You seen a bird."
And we thought I was gonna flip out what fucking bird. I'm curious what the hell she was doing, so I was more trying to figure it out.
All right. I think my eyes. All right. Does it look crazy red?
Yeah, like you just did a pound of weed.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a lot of weed.
Put the marijuana down.
Any better?
All you did was close your eyes.
Well, I was hoping it would work out. All right. There was another story that I want to know your opinion on, since that was an epic foul. All right. So this girl was having a baby. She was in the hospital, literally just gave birth to the baby. The nurse is carrying the baby up to the mom. So she has her hands out like this. The boyfriend comes up, gets on the side of the bed on his knees, and pulls out a ring. Now, mind you, the baby's not even in this girl's hand yet. She's like this. The boyfriend's here with a ring, and she didn't notice it. I on the baby's onesie the nurse put on, it said, "Will you marry me?" So she realized, like, oh shit, like what? But like she grabbed the baby and she's just like looking at him. Like it was just weird, but like I didn't think that was the right moment for that. I just feel like
too much. That's too much going on at that moment.
Right. It's traumatizing giving birth, no matter if it was good, because I've been blessed with our pregnancies. But it's still like a traumatizing. You just want to get the baby. You want to make sure the baby has all 10 toes, 10 fingers.
He did it at the wrong time.
You know, you're like, that's your moment with your baby. And I just feel like that he was trying to make it about him, in my opinion. Like, why did you try to insert yourself there?
Wait a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. You could have did it when she was pregnant. You could have did it when she came home. You could have, like...
Not even that. If you wanted to do it in the hospital, why not, like, wait the next day?
Right, you could have did the next day. Let her have a moment with the kid.
She didn't even get to hold the baby yet. I don't know. It's going around on the internet,
yes?
so... I think she wound up saying yeah, but...
yeah, after she processed it,
she was
why?
looking like, what? Like,
Why'd
right
you choose to
now.
do this
Like,
shit
Get
now?
up, bro. Get up.
yeah, it was weird. But like,
That's wild.
like I feel like on top of it, you put pressure on her because if she didn't want to marry you, the way you did it, you had all the nurses, you had whoever was in the room. Like that's just, I don't know. I just
some
thought that was
motherfuckers
such
do
a
that shit on
shitty-
purpose because they want to
That's
guarantee.
what
They don't
people
want to
were
worry
saying
about it.
Young
No.
Thug and
Oh, how
Mariah.
he did it on stage.
Yeah, he said he
He's
made
like,
it
yo,
to the
say
point
yes.
she couldn't
But
say
her
Too much people here, you
reaction
can't say no to
also
me.
was
yeah,
like,
when he pulled her in, I
She's
I
like, I
couldn't-
guess I'm getting
she
married.
was
I'm
hesitating. He's
engaged.
like, nah, come here.
Mm.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
like
think
that.
she
thing.
told him no behind stage.
She's like, listen, don't do that shit again.
Probably.
Hmm.
But yeah, I wanted to see your input as a guy.
Yeah,
So you
that's
think
wild.
that's crazy too?
That's wild.
Okay, good. All right. So let me get into the talk of the town. I got distracted.
I see that.
We did too much.
She's seen a bird.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to see if it would pass. I'm so mad that didn't work out.
Mm.
All right. So remember that Hulu docuseries, The Death in Apartment 603? What happened at Ellen Goldberg?
Oh yeah, they
Hold
thought
on.
the boyfriend did it, right?
Hold on. Remember that Hulu docuseries? Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we interrupting something?
I just
Sorry.
coughed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, keep that in there.
Oh, apologies. Go ahead.
Remember that Hulu docuseries,
Just dying.
Death in Apartment 603? What happened to Ellen Greenberg?
Yeah, it happened in Philly, right?
Yes. And Maniac, you have a great memory.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for you, because I know you don't watch this stuff, it looked into the controversial death of Ellen Greenberg, who was a Philadelphia school teacher. She was found dead by her fiance in her apartment, which was in Manayunk, with multiple stab wounds. It was initially ruled a homicide, but then authorities later changed her death to suicide.
Mm-hmm.
So a new development has emerged in the case that began 15 years ago and has drawn national and international attention. So the death of this school teacher has been a long and painful journey for her family, and now it appears to have caught the attention of federal authorities. According to multiple sources, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania has recently requested records and information related to the case from the Philadelphia Police Department and other agencies. It's not known yet what prompted the federal government's involvement or whether any details about its interests will be made public. The latest development has given renewed hope to Ellen's parents, though, who have long believed the justice system found their daughter. For years, they and their legal team have maintained that the evidence points to murder, and they have accused the city of labeling Ellen's death as a suicide to conceal what they say was a mishandled homicide investigation.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so sad. And her parents show up to all the court cases. They're really, I hope they get to see justice for her.
For real.
So in January 2025, the family saw what they considered was their first major breakthrough when the original medical examiner on the case stated in a sworn written declaration that Ellen's manner of death should not be classified as a suicide. Shortly afterward, in early February, the family reached a settlement in the city of Philadelphia with the city of Philadelphia. As part of the agreement, the Greenbergs dropped their lawsuit in exchange for a $650,000 payment and a commitment that the medical examiner's office would conduct an independent review of her autopsy. However, the family faced another setback in October 2025 when the newly appointed medical examiner once again ruled the death was a suicide. The 32-page report pointed to factors such as Ellen's history of anxiety, the presence of hesitation wounds, and the absence of evidence showing abuse or another person being in the apartment at the time of her death. The U.S. Attorney's Office has stated that it does not confirm or deny the existence of an investigation, calling it standard practice. The Philadelphia Police Department has also declined to comment, citing ongoing legal matters. Similarly, the City of Philadelphia says it will neither confirm nor deny whether federal authorities have requested information related to the case.
Okay.
So what has kept this case so controversial for so long are the details about the injuries.
Okay.
So she was stabbed over 20 times. While some of her wounds were to her chest, others were the back of her neck and her head.
Jesus.
Areas many experts say are extremely difficult to reach and repeatedly stab yourself. Critics of the suicide ruling argue that these locations alone raise serious doubts.
And they try to say it was suicide?
Yes, but behind your head,
What the fuck?
like, what?
That's just bad policing.
I just said what? Even more troubling is that at least 2 of the wounds reportedly showed little to no bleeding, which can indicate they were inflicted after her heart stopped pumping. If true, that would mean some injuries occurred after her death, something that would be impossible if it was a suicide. There's also the physical reality of the injury. Suicide by stabbing is rare, and repeatedly stabbing oneself, especially after sustaining serious wounds, would likely leave a person incapacitated. Supporters of the suicide ruling point to so-called hesitation wounds, a lack of forced entry, and no evidence of another person being in the apartment. But for Ellen's family and many independent experts, the number, placement, and timing of the stab wounds continue to suggest that the death does not align with suicide, and that question has never been resolved.
One thing I want to add, a reason that this case took forever, they said it in the documentary. When her death was ruled a suicide, they allowed like people to go in her apartment, I think, to get stuff. And her fiance's, I think, dad or uncle went in and grabbed all her electronic devices. That's the only thing he took. So since
allegedly,
they couldn't really do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what kept.
And it was one of those apartments with a slide on the door. When the fiance came, he couldn't get in because that was locked. So they're saying because that lock was there, how can someone be in the apartment? They're on the 6th floor. I don't know.
Sounds like a little mystery.
I think it is very shady. All right, and then next, new details have emerged in the investigation into the murders of Monique and Spencer Tepe, the Ohio couple that were found dead in the Columbus home late last year. Authorities say the case is being treated as a targeted domestic violence related attack rather than a random crime. So this was a dentist I talked about last episode. Monique's ex-husband, Michael David McKee, has been arrested in Illinois and charged with 2 counts of aggravated premeditated murder. Investigators allege the killings occurred on December 30th, 2025. McKee has waived extradition and is expected to be transferred back to Franklin County, Ohio, where the case will proceed through the court system. He has indicated he plans to plead not guilty. So according to law enforcement, surveillance footage placed McKee's vehicle near the Tepe residence around the time of the murder. Police also report recovering a gun believed to be the murder weapon during searches connected to the investigation. While some details are being withheld to protect the integrity of the case, officials have stated the evidence points to a deliberate and targeted act. So family members of Monique Tepe have spoken publicly, describing a history of emotional abuse and threats during her prior marriage to McKee. They say Monique had been fearful of him and worked to distance herself before building a new life with her husband, Spencer. At the time of the attack, the couple's 2 young children were inside the home, but they were found unharmed. They are now in the care of family members. As the legal process moves forward, authorities continue to gather and review evidence while preparing for upcoming court proceedings. The case has drawn widespread attention and renewed conversations around domestic violence and warning signs that precede tragic outcomes.
Okay. So at least there was some type of positive that came out of that. They found something. They found some type of lead. So there was some investigation really going on.
Yeah, now if only they can get him guilty and figure out what they're doing with him as far as that goes, give them some justice.
Correct. And so you got what to talk at the time?
That's all I got. Just some follow-ups today.
Okay, sounds good. Moving on to entertainment news. Diddy again. Can't get rid of the diddler. So Diddy employees are claiming that they're not being paid while he's incarcerated in federal prison. However, Diddy's representative insists that the situation is under control. His finances are being managed by TriStar Sports and Entertainment, a business management firm that is said to have strict control over his money. Some staff members have left and some attorneys have gone unpaid, according to sources. Despite these claims, Diddy's representative, Judah Engelmeyer, asserts that all personnel, including people, attorneys, and others, are being paid and no one is leaving. Engelmeyer also claims that Sean Combs manages his own finances. It's stated that everyone is paid for their work once it is completed and confirmed after routine review. Additionally, sources indicate that Diddy's family members do not have unrestricted access to his money. Consequently, they must also deal with TriStar. Combs' family operates within a predetermined budget. Although the specific amount and frequency of payouts remain unclear, if they exceed this budget, they are required to submit invoices to TriStar, which may not always be approved.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't fall on Diddy, because what do you want him to do from jail?
I don't know. They're making it seem like he still has some say-so in it from prison.
He's in prison. Give him a break.
It's the diddler. For instance, when Diddy's family wanted to gather for a dinner in New York City the night before his sentencing, they contacted TriStar to cover the expenses. Initially, TriStar declined to reimburse anyone who paid for the meal. However, they eventually reimbursed whoever had paid. So TriStar is pretty much seems like they're that
like their accountant.
That, and they are also what was Whitney Williams under?
A guardianship?
But in a sense, with his money, when somebody's controlling his money, so they get to say if they don't want to pay for something. So it's not really up to Diddy. It's up to them if they feel that it's worthwhile.
He probably would have that regardless. He probably had that before he went into jail, I would imagine.
You don't think he implemented? I think he implemented it once he was being arrested. So his money could be managed by somebody I guess he trusts, and I guess he trusts his company, because why wouldn't you let family do it?
Yeah.
So he must trust his company.
I wouldn't trust family with money.
Well, his kids.
All his money?
Not all. I wouldn't think all his money.
Kids or not, I wouldn't trust that. You know how quick you could go through that money? I feel like every celebrity has some type of person managing their money. Even they can take it, but it's a little less likely.
All right, you must be
Girl,
right.
I see you side-eye me. I'm not trusting you with money.
Girl, I don't want your money.
But if I had a lot. When I get a lot.
All right. Moving on. Kansas City Chiefs receiver Rashee Rice has a domestic violence allegation and is under scrutiny by the NFL. His ex-girlfriend, Dakota Jones, made disturbing claims on Instagram alleging abuse and mistreatment throughout their 8-year relationship. They share 2 children together. Jones claims she was even abused while pregnant and was locked out of her home in freezing temperatures.
Wow.
She also shared images of the alleged injuries she suffered and property damage at her residence. In response, the NFL released a statement stating that they have been in contact with the club and that the matter will be reviewed under the league's personal conduct policy. If they shine a light on that, that means there's a possibility that he may no longer be playing. But we'll see what happens from that.
I mean, you know what they say, if you make your bed.
Yeah.
If he did it, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. All right, on sad news, Ray J was admitted to a Las Vegas hospital with a severe case of pneumonia and heart pains. This incident follows a serious case of pneumonia Ray J had 4 years ago during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. As of now, Ray J has undergone x-rays and echocardiogram, but the results have not been disclosed. So prayers out to Ray J. I haven't seen anything else about the situation.
I was just about to say that. I mean, I hope it's nothing. I hope he gets well soon. But right. I was just about to say that I wonder what the status of that other case was.
Oh,
if it contributes to the
live stream,
the pain he's having and all that.
Well,
I'm pretty anxiety, stress, that all causes random shit to go wrong.
I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be dealt with at a later date.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll probably hear about that sometime. We'll probably be talking about it here at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know it seems like I talk about this guy a lot, but he's constantly in the fucking news.
Who's that?
Stephon Diggs.
Oh, my God.
So
leave Cardi's man alone.
He's always something with him.
Jesus.
So, Stephon Diggs' arraignment in his assault case has been postponed. Initially scheduled for January 23rd, 2 days before the AFC Championship game, the arraignment has been rescheduled for February 13th, 5 days after the Super Bowl. His assault charge stems from Diggs' suffocation and misdemeanor assault and battery charges. These charges were brought against him by his ex-chef, who accused him of getting physical during a dispute over a salary payment. Diggs has denied these claims through his attorney, and the Patriots have expressed their support for their receiver. Cardi B, in a passionate defense on social media, has expressed her confidence that the former chef is lying.
I mean, we don't know until...
Right, so that's pretty risky to put that out there. I would have just seen what happened and paid out from it. But this man has constantly been popping up in the news.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that turns out. And next, what has been popping up in my feed everywhere. And I really want to go back and forth with this one. So Christy and Desmond Scott's marriage is reportedly over. The story goes that Christy filed for divorce, and the divorce documents allege infidelity as a reason for the separation. Christy, on the other hand, claims the reconciliation is impossible.
See, this is what pisses me off with this situation.
What's that?
Because I guarantee you, he probably did cheat. Obviously, she said it.
Oh, man, you wouldn't sit together with that.
What gets me is it was probably someone he never thought he had a chance with. And that he got the moment, because let's be honest, she's better looking than he is, in my opinion.
Wow.
Damn.
I think he fumbled that bag, and I think he's an idiot. You ruined your family, allegedly, for somebody that isn't going to last. Look, you're not with them now.
Tell him how you really feel.
Well, I just think it's fucked up, and I feel bad for his wife and 2 kids.
I mean, she is very tea.
That's
I
what I'm
do agree with
saying.
that. She is tea.
And if you really look at him, like, from afar, yes, his picture, when he was doing his reels, when he was doing his reels and he was giving the food to his girl, it made him sexy. She made him sexy in those situations. But then now she's out of the picture. I've seen his reels since she's been out of the picture. It's just not intriguing to me. I'm like, all right, let's keep scrolling.
But have you
still
watched their
stopped.
stuff from the beginning before all of this? Like how they
it used to
interact and
pop
stuff
up.
like
I didn't even follow them at one point.
Okay.
I
just
just
kept
kept
popping up.
videos. She does like funny skits.
Right,
like,
she
funny
more like
stuff.
messes with him and stuff like that.
But
and
now
his-
they're
and more his
saying that
reaction.
if you notice his face in the reels,
I
he
seen
was
that.
always
She
miserable
didn't read too much
looking.
into it. I feel that was the whole
Yeah,
script.
that's just how.
If you really look into his reactions
Yeah, I
most of
look
the
like
time,
I'm
he's
miserable
like,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
Right. But he
Looking
did
red flag.
he made a public apology, which I didn't think he needed to do.
No.
Because all honesty, that's between you and your wife. Granted, she posted for divorce. She hasn't said a word after she filed for
I
divorce.
know, that's why I like what she did.
You know
It's
what I mean? So
classy.
you didn't. The fact that you did this kind of
You know
puts
what
out
it is?
guilt.
You know what it is? A lot of the deals were through her.
Mm-hmm.
So his money is probably looking like, whoa, it could disappear. Let me get a statement out there. Let me try to gain people back to liking me so that way I can continue on.
Well, I have this story post. It reads,
God.
I want to begin by apologizing to Christy, our family, and everyone who has been impacted by the public attention surrounding the situation. I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I'm truly sorry for the hurt it has caused. Christy is the mother of my children, and that always will come first. I remain fully committed to being an active and present and loving parent to our boys, as I have always been. Christy and I faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Toward the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had a conversation with Christy regarding this. During this period, I made choices that I'm not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared this with her directly and personally, and ultimately, we decided to divorce. For privacy and compassion as we navigate this difficult chapter of our lives. Thank you to everyone who has supported us over these years. I'm grateful for that support and will continue sharing my love for cooking and the things that inspire me. I hope you all continue the journey with me.
He didn't have a love for her when he was doing his alleged infidelity.
He said a whole lot of nothing.
He sure
Jesus
did. He could have
Christ.
saved that shit. He could have wrote it in his diary. Sorry,
women
I
is
don't
cold,
care.
man.
I just have no patience for that shit.
But we don't know the ins and outs of their relationship.
You're right. But I'm just...
I don't like how he said, I told her I wanted to separate.
Yeah, like you didn't even have to put that out there.
Right.
It could have just been simple. I fucked up.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Sorry I disappointed everyone. I'm going to make it my point to do better. I'm still dedicated to my kids and to her. You know, like you could have did it a little different. I don't have no sympathy for that. He could have saved that shit. Sorry.
No. I'm
right.
just listening.
Should have
Done.
done an archetype.
I'm not taking a side. I just look at it as we don't know. And like I said, how she handled it on her behalf,
Classy.
she didn't speak on it. And I'm saying I feel his failure
Mad.
was feeling that he had to make a public post. That's what I believe. I believe he didn't have to do that. I
He
feel him
didn't.
doing that is kind of leading
His
towards,
attention.
is giving a different look on what his role was in the situation.
Right.
You know, so I didn't think he had to do that. I think like he's trying to put out there that it's private and they're trying to go through it on their own. You should have kept it private. You shouldn't have felt you had to say anything.
Right.
And the only person you need to talk to is your wife.
And the
or
fact you
soon-to-be
said that your
ex-wife.
first thing. I want to apologize to my wife. That right,
Right.
there could have went right to her.
Yeah, you didn't need to put that out there publicly.
And if she didn't want to hear it, then that is what it is.
Yeah, that could have been a message. It
right.
didn't have to be a story.
Yeah, you didn't have to put that out there. That's where I felt you went wrong. You could have kept quiet, dealt with it behind the scenes, deal with it. You guys come to some type of understanding.
It's only because of money. Money
I know.
came into it.
I truly know. All right. So I hope everything works out for the children's sake, that they come to some type of understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on in news, I have Offset is allegedly making threats to influencer Selena Powell, who claims he's refusing to repay her thousands of dollars he borrowed. Selena, a model and internet personality known for her connections in hip-hop scene, went online to confront Offset and informs her fans that they should seek him out if anything unfortunate happens to her.
Yeah, that shit's wild. Apparently, he supposedly has like an alleged gambling addiction.
Mm-hmm. I heard that too.
Oh, God.
She then expressed her frustration, stating that she's tired of fearing Offset simply because she's been trying for weeks to recover $15,000. She claims she gave him, which he allegedly gambled away. Powell also shared a now deleted video of a FaceTime call with the rapper in which he reportedly told her shit ain't sweet and appeared visibly upset as they argued on the phone.
That's crazy.
I don't know what that is, but I did see the one post that she put with them laying in bed together.
Yeah, I
so
know.
there is something
It's
there
another
between the
one.
two. So, but I've seen her associate with a lot of different people,
Yeah.
and it's all the same circumstance that she's gotten around.
She's the video vixen without the videos.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's exactly what this girl is now. It seems.
Right.
But he fumbled Cardi. Let's be real.
Cardi is tea.
She is.
Yeah, I think I need another guy on this podcast. You girls are just team women.
It's just, at this point, it's clumsy behavior. Like
It is. How you fumble into some girl's bed?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
now you got her posting you. And,
Like,
no.
you're-
Now you owe her money. Like
You're-
you
She's
were.
embarrassing.
We didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, that is messy.
We
I
didn't hear
agree.
nothing
That
about
part is messy.
Offset when Cardi was with him. It was more.
They kept it
like they were
internal.
like a power
Anytime he
couple.
stepped out where it came a public thing and then he had then opinions
Yes.
was made. Yes.
Look.
No.
Cardi, do your
I can't
thing.
deny that. You said what?
I said, Cardi, do your thing.
Was a clown and she was not the balloons he was walking with.
Right.
Jesus Christ. All right, something you brought to my attention. Kendall Jenner had her opinion on rap.
I know. I really do agree with her.
So Kendall is quoted saying, "Rap right now is like not doing it for me. I love rap, I do. I love the genre, and when it's great, it's great. But everything is sounding really repetitive to me." She admitted. The Kendrick album GNX was great. Like, I love Kendrick and people that are really pushing boundaries. Tyler's album Don't Tap the Glass, I think, is amazing. There's a lot of intention with the music of them. So I kind of agree on certain levels.
I do too. Everything is just repeating itself.
Right. But what I think stands out, she is correct with the GNX album, and like I've always came up here, posted and talked about.
Yeah.
The Clips album, that was a great album. That kind of separated himself, and I was a big fan of Tyler's album. I didn't think it was a bad album. So yeah, those things are of the other side of things. What's actually being a narrative right
They're
now with
true
music.
works of art,
Right.
in my opinion.
I definitely agree. Certain things are like, what the hell are we listening to, and why are we allowing this as to be considered music?
But I always felt so stupid when you do the music thing, and I'm like, I don't really know. Like, it's just not. The music
Well, I
is
only
really
report
not, like,
music that I listen to that I genuinely would listen to.
I just
certain stuff I don't listen to. I'm not even going to try to touch it because I can't give my full opinion on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of them, like we just discussed, the I'm lost the the whole Max B and French Montana album.
I do like
I
that
listen
one.
to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And New York bass, it was a big deal. So I genuinely love the music. So I you know what I mean? I'm looking at it from a different perspective, a different lens. The stuff that I do hear, I'm not going to name certain artists, but certain songs, yes, I can't believe it made it as far as it did. And I can't believe certain artists are where they are at certain points. So, you know what I mean? Not to shit on anyone, but, you know, music, yes, it has taken a turn. You know, and then certain albums to me have stuck out. You know, like, I'm not going to go back into it, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, certain albums have showed that rapping is still there. It's just deciding on which artist is coming out and putting, you know, Nas and Premier put out an album like that. You know, that's rap to me. You know what I mean? That's music I want to listen to. This generation may like the repetitive shit.
I know.
You know?
I think we just came up with.
We came from a different era. We're to that point where we used to look at our parents and be like, the shit they listening to was crazy. We're at that point now with the music now.
But did you? Like, I used to like the music my parents
grew to
listened
appreciate
to,
the music my parents did. See,
I would listen to theirs. I would listen to my
Right.
music. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, I can't
listen to everything as of now. I can listen to some things.
I can't listen to the new
I can
stuff.
listen to some of the stuff that I grew up with. A lot of the stuff I grew up with was West Indian music, was Jamaican music. That's what I grew up listening to. And a lot of hip hop too. But I still listen to that music to this day. If I want to listen to music, I listen to stuff from when 1990s and into the early 2000s. I don't really listen to anything too much current. Like, I listen to some songs, but not too much of it. Right. You know, if an artist from the time growing up put out an album, like, I'm dying for a Fabulous album.
I know.
If that drops, I'm fully committed.
I think rap was so good when we were growing up. It's like really hard for anyone.
And even
else
before
to
we were
come
growing up,
through.
when rap was becoming its own, you know what I mean? It was great. Music was great. Lyrics, it was all about lyrics and a message.
Yeah.
Now it's just.
Because half the time you'd hear the lyrics and be like, wait, did he just say that? Like, holy shit. Like, even the wordplay was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I miss it.
All right. So, moving on, another boxer is in the tabloids.
Oh, Jesus.
Tank Davis is wanted by the Miami Garden Police Department. They are searching for Davis in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident that occurred on October 2025. On Wednesday afternoon, a press conference was held where police announced that they are collaborating with the U.S. Marshals to apprehend Davis on 3 charges: battery, false imprisonment, and an attempted kidnapping. Jesus. The incident took place at a gentleman's club.
Oh, my God.
The woman who worked at the establishment alleged that Davis approached her, grabbed her by the back of her head, and pulled her by her hair with one hand while holding her throat with the other. Motherfucker. It's a magician. She further claimed that Davis forcefully escorted her down the stairway to a parking garage, all while maintaining a grip on her head. Once they reached the parking area, Davis allegedly released her, and she immediately ran towards her co-workers for safety. Officials stated that the lead detective reviewed video footage that corroborates with the key elements of the victim's statements.
What a scumbag. If
So they have it on film.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, once they got it, it's just a matter of time when they actually locate you, unless he turns himself in. All right, that's all I have for entertainment news. So, moving on to our main topic. Do we confuse peace with boredom? And what I mean by that is, this day and age, in a lot of relationships, it's considered chaos with the arguing, a lot of the petty back and forth and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What happened when a person actually is not for that? They're not for the nonsense. They're not for the drama. They just want to basically just, what are you smiling at?
That's me.
Oh, I'm for the chaos and you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so much better than me. Let's get that. You're so much better than me. So, further on, it's saying that a person that wants to just not deal with it, so that's considered boring to the next person. Where that person looks at everything as chaos as basically normal.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, how do we confuse peace with boredom?
No, I don't. I like when it's peaceful. I don't think it's boring. I like when everything is calm and we're just vibing.
So you can live without the chaos.
I definitely could live without the chaos. I don't like the arguing. I don't like any of that. I just want to be good.
To you.
Yeah, now let's get to your opinion.
Okay.
I swear you think...
No, what? No, go ahead. Let it out.
I was going to say, I swear you think like that's the only way to show that I love you is like if I give you that back and forth. Just to prove my case, sometimes if you're like just wanting to argue.
Just going.
And I don't give into it, you're like, do you not care? Do you not... You'll like kind of work yourself up and like convince yourself that I don't want... Like, I'm done with this.
Okay, but then... Okay. Look at it like this. Could it be something that you was brought up seeing, that it becomes your normal? Like in your household, did your parents argue? Was it every time?
All the time.
Okay, so maybe in your perspective, you took it different, and you took it as you never took a side. You just took it that it was chaos between the two.
Yeah, I took it. I don't want to do that.
I believe that when I looked at arguments in my household, I picked a side. I chose where it was, that was wrong. I understand where that person's coming from, which I shouldn't as a child even tried to attempt to understand what was going on. But I believe when I seen things, I always took a side.
Yeah.
So now in our relationships, when certain things I feel like is pressing to me, I want to express it. I want to say it. And the lack of you just want peace and stuff like that. You're not caring as much as I think you should care.
But,
so it turns into a clash.
See what you just said? I'm not caring as much as you think I should be because I'm not giving you the same energy you're giving me. Right. That doesn't make it normal.
I'm not saying that. I'm just going off of experience.
Right. But like we're just talking about it. It doesn't make like I'm hearing you. Just because I'm not arguing back and forth with you doesn't mean I'm not getting it. I get it. And sometimes it might take me a little bit to process it all. But I do hear you.
Right. So I don't technically analyze it as I love chaos. I don't see it as that. But that will come across to anyone looking in like, oh, he loves to argue. That he love. No, it's pretty much how I've seen and grown up looking at how you handle a back and forth. You know, so it ended up becoming a yelling match, a yelling match back and forth. It turns into chaos and shit like that. Where if we didn't, I'm looking at it as you don't care. When it's not that you don't care, it's just how you cope with a situation. So that's why it's like a person can consider that boring that well, not necessarily boring that a person is lack of caring. Yeah. So it's like you don't love me, or you know what I mean. Right. You get what I'm saying. So that's where I could look at it as a person could be confused with peace with boredom. You know what I'm saying? You want peace, where I'm looking at it like you're not caring. You can confuse the two. You wanting peace doesn't mean that you don't care. You're just trying to deal with it on a more civil level than yelling and screaming and arguing.
Right, because that doesn't get anywhere. But what I will say is the moment I'm not telling you how I feel and the moment I'm not listening to you and just like don't give a fuck, that's when you know I don't care no more. Like I'm always there and engaged. I'm just not giving you that full back and forth, I guess, that you want. But everyone processes things so different.
I agree. All right. So again, to the listeners and people tuning in, the main topic is, do we confuse peace with boredom? You guys could write in homesickpd at gmail.com. Write in, give us a response, give us your views on the topic. And to end it, I pretty much look, peace isn't boring. It's just unfamiliar to people who learned love through chaos.
It's what you take from that.
Right.
Because my parents, it was chaos.
Same with mine.
It was it was nonstop arguing.
Right.
And bad to the point it was just bad. Sometimes I'd have to jump in the middle. Like it was bad.
Well, you don't have to go into that.
Well, you can cut that part out.
Speaking of Homesick PD, did we show off the sweatshirt or
are
we keeping that for another episode?
Nah. I'll take a picture with it.
He does have some merch. I don't know why he's not showing it, but
don't be shy, babes.
Don't be shy.
All right.
We're shy.
Okay.
All right, before we move into random news, remember I was promising you guys some merch, so we have sweatshirts made up. Again, you can write into the email homesickpd at gmail.com if you guys are interested, and we'll get your information and we'll shoot one out to you.
Not without cash.
We'll discuss that in the email. All right, moving on to random news. Thought you forgot. All right, so a woman advises that the best way to get over a breakup is to go back to them until you absolutely hate them.
No.
Preach, queen.
The best way to get over a breakup is to get under someone else.
See, no,
that's some
you're
whole
writing
shit.
A different book. You're
that
reading
is whole
a
shit.
Book,
I'm just kidding. I just talk shit, guys. I swear.
No,
nah, you said it in different episodes.
Listen. I'm about to school you.
Oh, please.
When you go back until you hate them, it makes the final straw so much easier because you're like, I can't.
So it makes it easier for you to break away from that person.
Yes, because it's
when
like
you
I
truly
can't,
hate them.
Yes, I can't stand you. So why would I ever want to go back to you? So if I go to the point I hate you, it's just like.
But you don't think about what it does to your mental the entire time you're going through this relationship that
obviously
I guess it's to try to trip. It's not to trip you up for when you keep doing that. I'm gonna keep going back. When you finally get to that point of, all right, I know that I can't fucking be with you, and I know I can't stand you. I guess that's what that person is trying to illustrate.
I can't agree because I watched too much 2020. I feel like maybe those relationships ended in murder at some point.
You is right. But if you think about it, say you guys break up and there's still love there, it's more like what's the word?
A temptation.
Yeah, it's more like a temptation to go back to that person rather than if you hate them. It's just like. On to the next chapter.
I don't see that's a good idea.
All right, so it's mix. It's mix across the table.
Yeah.
All right. Again, you guys let us know. Woman sparks a new trend encouraging women to cover their partner's rent this month.
What in the world? If that works for her, that works for her. Why we gotta
don't agree?
Why we gotta make that a trend?
We don't
Not
agree?
everything needs to be a
It's to
trend.
say that you're helping your man out.
Yeah, but then you were not helping him for good intent with good intentions. You're helping him to put it out there and be like, guys, I did it. You should do it too. Let's start the trend.
She made a payment for a month.
Okay.
Rent.
When we were dating, I made a payment on something. I didn't sit there and publicize it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. If you did it with the right intentions, no one shouldn't be finding out about that shit.
Well, no one's as perfect as you.
Sure.
Shut up. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
she put it out there and said, how was it worded? Something with a trend.
She said she started a trend encouraging women to cover their partner's rent this month.
That's where I think she's
She
wrong.
said this month. She ain't say do it all year long. She said
but
this month.
If she
But
did it
that's
for her
also,
partner.
like, the trend that you see where it's just like, all guys should go buy their girlfriend's flowers this day. You've never seen something like that?
Yeah, it is dumb. Speaking of that, what about this pops up on my feed all the time? The one that's like patiently waiting for my husband to ask me to be his Valentine.
You could wait. Hold your
Why
breath.
are you waiting for your husband to ask you?
Hold your breath.
Because you guys are so old. Like,
Why am I asking her to be my
because
Valentine?
listen,
No, if he doesn't acknowledge
love,
Valentine's Day, that's an
That's
issue.
different.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
He
Okay,
doesn't have
all
to
right,
act like
take
I'm
it out of
already.
being married. You think couples dating should be asking their
yes,
partner?
you still want
So
that,
you
like,
want your
special
boyfriend to ask you
feeling.
every year, be my Valentine?
Yes, and if he doesn't, goodbye.
The whole
Like,
point. So would
Yo,
you rather
messy
him?
as shit.
Would you rather him ask you to be his Valentine, or would you rather him just surprise you with flowers, candy, whatever he decides to
you
get
can
you?
do both. You can ask me to be your Valentine and still surprise me. Stop accepting bare minimum.
I just think
How's
you
that
don't have to
accepted
ask
bare
that.
minimum?
If your
I'm
husband-
with you. You should not. The only thing you should be worrying about is does this motherfucker remember that today is Valentine's Day?
Right.
I gotta tell you, I want you to be my. All right, what happened to you do all that and still forget?
So should he ask to be your should he ask if you want to be his wife every anniversary?
Nobody said that. Just
No, but
nobody
what happens
said
when he
that.
asks you and the motherfucker forgets still?
Well, then
Or-
you just gotta be. You gotta
Yeah.
be different.
Or what happens if he asks you and don't get you anything for Valentine's Day?
Right, just fucks with you.
But
Well,
he just
then-
wants you to be his Valentine.
Right.
On to the next, because it's not like I need anything, but it's just like bare minimum. I don't think maybe I don't know, but I don't think flowers
Is
are
that
that expensive.
is it normal that are people doing this? I definitely
Yeah.
need feedback on this.
It seems like people are.
Are
They
people
are.
asking their significant others to be their Valentine?
I asked you guys this last Valentine's Day. I was like, why doesn't he ask you to be his Valentine? You were like, get out of my face. Why are you doing that?
Because they just don't know why you have to ask.
You'll be holding your breath on that shit
It's
because
still
I'm not
the
asking.
special feeling. You still want the butterflies from your spouse. Just
And
because
I
you're
do
married.
still want it, but
How's
that's why
that?
we do the date nights
Just
every
because
Right.
you're married. Oh, so I proposed to her. That's all she's gonna get from me?
No.
But when we were dating, I never asked
You're
her to be my
supposed to
Valentine.
date your spouse. It doesn't matter. You dated them.
You just
to get
knew
them.
Valentine's
You
Day was
continue to
February
date them.
14th, and then you went out and did something. You went out to dinner. You bought her flowers. You bought her candy. You bought her a card. Like,
But I still feel even if you ask, like, it doesn't gotta be nothing big. Like, it could just be like something small, but it's just like I don't know. Maybe to show like the spark is still there and alive.
all right, I'm about to move on.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
We spending
I'm
too
ready.
much
They
time on
gonna
this
agree with
nonsense.
me.
I'm ready.
I bet they aren't. So Blueface went on record to state, I don't take advice from people who don't have kids. You don't know half of what you're talking about. Now, outside of Blueface being the one saying
All
it,
right.
do you agree
I was
with this
gonna say
statement?
I don't care what Blueface says, but I do agree with that statement because
Mm-hmm.
someone that doesn't have kids won't understand what it is like to have kids. Like I could judge from the outside if I didn't have kids. I'd be like, your kid shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
But being a parent, it's not so cut and dry. It's
I believe in when you got kids, don't tell me how to raise my fucking kids. I
Well,
still believe it in
right.
both breaths. If you don't, I don't want to hear it. If you do, I don't want to hear it. Keep that shit to
Yeah.
yourself. How I raise my kids is how I raise my kids. How you raise your kids, if you don't have kids or you plan on having kids, that's your prerogative. And when you have kids, you will understand and appreciate. You don't want nobody telling you how to be a parent.
well, that's for sure.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it
Mhm.
goes even further for me. Like, don't tell me shit, period.
Yeah.
How I raise mine is how I raise mine. How you raise yours is how you raise yours. You know, I'm going off of what kind of child I'm dealing with, and this is how I got to talk to that child, deal with that child, and vice versa. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
need you trying, oh man, you take it easy. Shut the fuck up. It's your
Mhm.
business. So that's how I look at it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, I agree.
All right. Moving on in random news. A Dutch couple's marriage was annulled after their officiant used a ChatGPT generated wedding speech that didn't include the legal wording required under Dutch law.
Wow.
The couple had asked a friend to officiate their more informal ceremony who turned to AI to help write the vows. Because the speech didn't explicitly state that the couple accepted each other as spouses, a court ruled the marriage invalid.
Wow.
What do you expect to use?
We ain't friends no more. Like,
that's crazy.
You fucked up my day. Like, you couldn't figure out how to say that in your own words. You have to use like, you don't think people are getting a little too dependent on ChatGPT now?
I know. It is true. I mean, you still had your day, and it just changes the wedding date.
It's for nothing because the court is not even ruling an official marriage.
Right, it changes the wedding date. Because I was going to say you could just go to the courthouse and sign the papers like we did. But it does change the wedding day now. Yeah, you went and did all of that, prepared, you had the place rented and whatever, you know. No, like that, they already went through with that. I'm saying, and all of that was for nothing. But no, it wasn't because you still got married, but eventually, it was just like a pre-party, I guess. What I'm saying is it sucks because their date, like say they got married on 10/10 and that was significant to them. Mm-hmm. Now they're not getting that date. Yeah, because whenever the paperwork is filed now, that's the date you was considered married. That's the crappy part. But that's what I mean by it, is it was a waste. It was for nothing. That day was for nothing. You had a ceremony, but it didn't mean anything because it's not official. Because now you got to do it again. If you want it to mean something to yourself, think you should. Some people want the ceremony, is what I'm saying. Right. Some people don't care about just signing that documentation saying we married. Some people want the whole spiel. I guess and they want to mean something to their son. I mean, granted, it wasn't official, but it was still a wedding. You got to wear your wedding dress. You got down the aisle. You did all that. It's just now a matter of let me figure out I love that sometimes you can't put yourself in other people's shoes. I can put myself into it. I'm not that difficult of a person. It was your wedding, and we went through all what we went through for a court to say this shit is invalid. But I'm also the same type of person that got married to justice of the peace. I didn't need a big wedding, so that's probably why. That was our decision. But that's probably don't make it seem like it was you decided that. That was our decision. What I'm saying is it's probably why to me that's not crazy. I'd be more mad I'm not getting my date, but I got everyone together. What am I gonna get everyone together again? Just for my mental.
Look at the silver lining. You could get 2 days out of it.
Yeah, but then that's 2 days cost.
Listen, I would make the friend pay.
Yeah, good luck with that. Weddings are not cheap.
All right. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this. There's a list of places where women absolutely refuse to go on their first date. Anybody seen this?
Yeah. No.
It's a lot of places. I didn't even expect.
It's a lot of places.
Yeah, it is. It's the first one here was Cheesecake Factory.
What's wrong with Cheesecake Factory?
So women don't want to go Cheesecake Factory. Applebee's.
I love Applebee's.
I would not be going to Applebee's for
first date. Chili's. Chipotle.
I'm not a big fan of Chili's.
Chipotle on the first date.
Not even hitting bare minimum.
Chipotle is like fast food to me.
Olive Garden, which I say shame on you.
I don't even like Olive Garden.
You used to like Olive Garden.
I don't like Olive Garden. The only thing I get there is soup. Tell me what else I get from there.
Like Bro,
tell me what else I get from there.
Who the hell am I talking to right now? You never ate at Olive Garden.
Tell me what I get there.
Soup and salad.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't like Olive Garden food.
You've gotten pasta from there before?
Bro, she's someone else on camera. All right.
The
movies.
The only thing I get from there is soup. The movies.
Women don't like going to the movies.
No, and you want to know why? Because you can't talk. You're sitting in there watching a movie. You barely get to know the person.
That's the point. We don't want
you went in not knowing them. You came out not knowing them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
enjoyed yourself?
You walk like you like that scene. You like that scene. Like that's all you could talk about.
Your house.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Label me as easy if I'm going to your house.
Right, exactly.
Any fast food chain.
No, get out of here.
Not even bare minimum.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
No.
Like you laughing in my face at that point.
Wingstop.
Do you even like me?
That's what I'm saying.
Red Lobster. Ain't nothing wrong with Red Lobster. I used to be the spot back in the day.
I don't eat any seafood. So.
A buffet.
No.
IHOP.
So where are these women going? They're checking off all the places.
Denny's.
No.
I don't know what's left after all this shit.
Denny's was the first place we went.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is that?
The gym.
Why are we working out on the first day?
No, I don't want to work out. I'm giving you high expectations.
Church.
You'll be disappointed.
Starbucks. Coffee dates in general.
Coffee dates, I mean, that'd be cute though.
Sometimes you meet someone, you just want to go meet up with some coffee.
Yeah, I don't.
It don't necessarily we gotta drink coffee. We could just be in there talking.
I'm not opposed. I want to see the women that are giving these
ice cream dates. I don't even know who the fuck does that.
What do you mean? That's
ice cream.
Cute.
I feel like that's after like a good date.
That's cute. You go to the ice cream shop. You could still socialize.
Listen, y'all about the only two in the world that I guess like that.
I guess so.
I doubt it.
Family functions.
No. Why are you bringing family on first dates?
Movie night. Netflix and chill.
No, that's just
easy.
You're pretty much saying I'm easy.
Somewhere that requires a long drive.
No, because what
I
if
don't even know why I'm taking you on a long drive.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's
You're
a little,
in a car
it's a
and
little
you don't know the
outreach.
person.
It's a little wild. Bowling.
2020 would have a
I don't
field
see
day
nothing wrong with
with
bowling.
2020 just ruined me.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
where are we going? Oh my gosh.
Girl, what I said, bowling.
I like bowling.
I would just never go there on the first date.
A nightclub. That's what people used to go back in the day. I
Why are we
understand.
going to a nightclub on a first date?
Like, what am I?
That's what you're saying.
Right.
Hookah bar.
And they're too crowded. I do like hookah, but they're too crowded on a first date.
A bar for just drinks.
Nah, you're pretty much telling me I'm easy.
Waffle House.
I never ate at Waffle House.
And lastly, sports events.
No, that'd be cute though. Like
A football game?
That'd be
I
cute.
would like it.
First date?
Yeah, I would like
That'd
that.
be really cute.
You're just not really going to socialize too
it's
much.
like 10 things I hate. No, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, where she asked him to go get a Diet Coke when they were
Jesus
on the
Christ.
thing.
All right, we're
Oh,
straying.
I love that movie.
We're straying.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
Moving
cute.
on.
And the one with Drew Barrymore. Never Been Kissed? Is that what that one was?
Ooh,
I don't think
yeah.
I've seen
I'm pretty
that.
no.
You did say
Never
it.
been kissed?
With Drew Barrymore and Jimmy Fallon.
Hold up, I
The
got
Oh,
you.
that's not
baseball.
Never Been Kissed. That's
I got
Fever
you.
Pitch.
Fever Pitch.
And you would swear it was Never Been Kissed.
You know what I meant.
All right. Next, I have a man unintentionally went viral for a car crash, landing him in a hospital and revealed a shocking truth. One by one, 5 women showed up at his bedside, each believing they were his one and only girlfriend. The women had been emotionally and financially supporting him for some years. The bizarre situation sparked widespread media attention, with the woman forming a vengeance alliance to expose his lies and seek justice.
I'd be more curious. How did they find out he was in the hospital? Did he call them, or was it
the
like
hospital called all 5?
All
That's
all
what I'm
5 on the
saying.
emergency contact.
All emergency contacts he got in there was each woman. So yeah, he had 5 women show up at this bedside.
and they all formed an alliance?
Yep. You know,
Oh my
Vengeance
I
god!
want to
is
see
sweet.
how good looking this guy
I
was.
know, me
He got
too.
5 women.
5
Wow.
women they didn't know nothing
about
and they
legends.
were financing you.
they was taking care of him, man.
What
Yeah,
did he pay for?
I want to see this man.
Talk about
We need more
legends.
info.
And lastly, I have here, a woman is going viral for making a video about how a guy she was seeing went months without soap in his shower, and it turns out he only used hot water to clean himself.
Nasty, pure nasty.
Why you seem like you're not disgusted about that?
What? I am.
Oh, you didn't make no. You kind of sat there normal, like, hey.
No, I don't know how my face is looking normal, but
Burning
why
the
did she
dirt.
let it go months with no soap and she
'Cause
didn't
she
say
loved it to
nothing?
him.
But he didn't smell?
I don't know. I don't know what that takes. I know.
Damn, that's you.
I take different measures
like
when I
at
shower.
one point I would have been like, hey, let's get a shower together. Like just to see what your
And my man is
routine
using hot water, and that's it.
That's what I'm saying. But if she decided, if she
You over there shampooing
shower with
everything,
him.
and he's like, "No, I'm good."
So how long were his showers?
Okay, now you going technical. I don't know.
well but like if she got a shower with him, then she could see what his thing, and then she could have called it out like, wait, you're not using soap? You want to use mine?
Nah,
like
he's burning the dirt. He's ahead of the game.
He's like, I'm gonna scorch this skin off.
He's
and
ahead
shed-
of the game.
that's
and get new
disgusting.
skin.
That's disgusting. And
Why waste
funky.
money on soap?
And he
Right?
probably
You wasting.
spunky.
Look at you wasting money on all that soap. I gotta
at you.
use. I like the bar soap.
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading somewhere back, all that smell good stuff is really not even really doing nothing. It's not good for the skin. It dries out the skin. So I like using bar soap, like that soap that you had got me. That what was this? Squash.
Oh yeah.
I love that. Like I like a bar soap. I like a good bar soap. Nice loofah. Get that going.
They
a
do
rag.
smell good too, though.
Yeah, that's me. So
Aren't you supposed to wash your body twice to get all like the dead skin off, and then to actually like?
supposed to actually use a nice scrub on the skin. You know what I mean, to get that
oh, yeah,
all
the
over.
exfoliating.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So I don't know.
I got you one of those. The other side
Yeah, I
of
know.
the scrubber.
So I'm just thinking, maybe she just as nasty as him. Oh, and honestly,
I'm beginning to think.
you know what I mean. So we'll go with that. All right, that's all I got for random news.
Whew.
Oh, it was a lot.
It's
Took
always a lot.
Sorry.
My emotions go from one to
It's
the
not
next
as
to
bad
the
as
next.
that one who got the girl pregnant and said, "You got this."
Oh my god.
I wonder what the outcome of that was. That's crazy.
You talk about legend.
Yeah, legendary.
For
Yeah,
real.
say you got this. Listen, I seen you from afar, and I could
do.
tell.
He
you
said
was the
something
one.
came over him.
You know what I
and
mean?
told
Yeah.
You was the one. Definitely
Yep.
you. Yeah, she chose it.
No, I'm not saying with a kid. I mean like as far as
no,
him.
I know that. I know you ain't talking about the kid. You talking about the guy. No, she
No,
felt,
you don't want-
and he don't want to deal.
You don't want to deal with that. Let
Right.
her deal with it all on her own.
Mhm.
No, that's fine.
Legend. All right.
Come on, Mr. Man's over here talking about legend.
I don't know about him. We already established he's a walking red flag.
The biggest red flags of all.
Our comments have told me that.
Because they know me so well.
Yeah.
They know me so fucking well.
Podcasting equipment
I
should
could
be
give
more
two shits what y'all think about me.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's
Podcasting equipment should be more expensive.
Oh yeah. Love the comments. Yeah.
AI images.
Everybody got an opinion. It's crazy to me that people who are sitting, probably not doing anything, have so much of an opinion on people trying to do something. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? That actually it motivates now. In the beginning, you don't know how to take it because you're new to this shit. But at this point, it's just like no one is really saying nice things to anybody right now. It's just you got to just take it what you get. You know what I mean? It's can't dwell on that shit.
I just laugh.
You got to.
I think they're funny.
You know what I mean? It's crazy the length people go through to see something and feel, you know what? I'm gonna comment on that. And I'm going to say how I feel about that. Oh, I'm going to find something to correct you about. Like, bro.
Some people don't even realize as you're commenting, the video was playing. So you're upping the views. Like, you're just so, like, you gotta be
I like the engagement.
And then you're going back to check if I responded. So you probably done watched the video 3 or 4 times already.
And then the other people commented fire emojis.
Right.
Back, like,
and it's like, why do you like this? You shouldn't like this. It's crazy. But
no, I like it. We appreciate the engagement.
I definitely appreciate the engagement. I love the people that do support us. You know, not to overshadow with the dumbness. The people that support us, you're highly appreciated.
And our subscribers just keep going up on YouTube.
Correct. Even with the hate. So keep on hating.
Thank you guys. Seriously, we appreciate it.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Yes.
And on that note, I want to thank everyone for listening and tuning in. God bless, and we'll talk later.
See you next time.
Peace.
This is Homesick Podcast.
Oh my God.